I love places like this. I love amateur boxing, full stop. Yeah, but this is a great gym first of all. Boxwise doing an amazing thing, because without things like this, there's less of us. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's an amazing thing. Some of these kids are decent on the pads. I'm fighting on Saturday. I said, let me just chill out. I'm getting them to hit my abs and whatever else. But
putting in money into it from the grassroots level is amazing. It will go so far for these kids in their careers and what they take from boxing into life as well.
There's something called, I think it's called PD, called personal development, and you just come around helping you, maybe games, maybe doing weights, maybe doing pads, just trying to get like the best out of you. Maybe like conversations and stuff just makes us better around here.
So I think I was about 19. I took part in a Boxwise program, and then it just helped me like focus on what I needed to focus on, which was like just getting in the gym and staying in training.
I love stuff like this where foundations and charities get behind these sort of events. It's good for the amateurs and good for community boxing.
Has a lot of impact because it brings people together, brings the community together, and also helps underprivileged kids as well. So the Boxwise scheme is just good because it brings everyone together as well. It just helps people come to a place that can feel safe, feel like they actually got people that care about them. So that's why the scheme is amazing.
I think it's just get involved, because when you get involved, you're going to like it, because I think around the gym, everyone's really like, not the same, but everyone's like, they want to reach the same goals as you know what I mean? So it's nice that everyone can relate, and it's going to be good together.
as a young man, it turned me into a man. It gave me discipline, it gave me focus, it gave me it made me understand what reward is. You know, when you're working hard and you're in the trenches and your heart's kicking out his chest and you taste the pennies in your mouth and whatever else, and then you get to the end of the session, that is what the gratification is, that is what the reward is.
It can help these kids take their energy away from the street, stop putting it into things that won't help them positively, and they can actually put energy into themselves and see what comes from it, see what they can get out of it, and set them on a different path.
So I think it's a massive, important factor to bring boxing or any sort of martial arts into gyms to try to prevent the knife crime that's happening. And there's a lot in Northampton that happens as well, and I've been getting behind that.
I'm not the cleanest, I ain't the cleanest tool in the shed, that's for sure. But I came to boxing and now look, this is what's made me who I am now. Couldn't tell you where I'd be without it.
This is perfect for helping anti-knife crime because we don't want kids to be carrying knives. We want them to actually live their lives and stay in the gym, but if they can also defend themselves without a knife, this is the place for them to come.
Instead of like using a knife, you can just use fist, if you know what I mean. And then like you can, if you have got any like extra energy or whatnot that you're putting into like wrong things outside of the gym, you can come to the gym, you burn that energy off, and then you gives you something, like I said, to focus on and to strive towards, if you know what I mean.
What would you say to any kind of young girl that's thinking about getting into boxing but maybe is a bit apprehensive?
I think if they're apprehensive, go with a friend. I think that would always help. And it's sport, it's fun, enjoyable, and especially if you go with a mate as well, it's going to be less intimidating. You can have a laugh with your friend, obviously not too much of a laugh because you want to take it seriously, don't want to get told off by your coach, but give it a go.
It's good for everyone really, all types of people. Everyone's welcome to come to the gym and everyone's welcome to help, even like people that can come volunteering and get themselves jobs just to see what the kids and the adults are like around here.
You see, boxing's not about fighting, it's not about coming in and trying to be as violent as possible. Like I said, it's them fundamentals of being disciplined, showing good character, good energy, a team ethos. There's so many things, and it's not about being a boxer to compete. You don't need to be you want to become an Olympian. You can just be, Sally who does the 9 to 5, but you come here and get the anger right, and then you'll feel much better for it as well.
If you got like time on your hands, like free time, then come down the gym and give it a try. If you know what I mean, like it's just good for like your all-round fitness. Like if you struggle with like mental health and stuff like that, you come down, burn a bit of energy, if you know what I mean, and it's just it gives you something to focus on. It's like for me, definitely gives me something to focus on.
And you've had some big pros down here today. How much of an inspiration is that for you?
For me, it's very good, you know, it's so much because I can see that how much they work. I've talked to one of them, I talked to actually both of them actually, and they told me about their journey as well, and that's like a similar journey that I'm on as well, you get me? So it's something that I want to pursue as well. So me listening to them and me seeing how they came from ground to where they are now is like a motivation for me, and that's what I want to do as well. So it gives me that extra push to keep going.
We're absolutely thrilled. The whole team are absolutely amazed by the involvement of Queensberry and Frank Warren. And I think I've said it a few times. It's not just words. Frank really is involved and wants to see this really flourish. And it's just been absolutely amazing. Like you say, event number 3. Lots of fighters coming down, getting involved, being happy to be there. And the feedback from the young people in the clubs has been absolutely tremendous.
Could we see you maybe entering the pros and signing up for Frank Warren's Queensberry one day?
Hopefully he comes and gets me one day, man.
Hopefully Frank Warren can come see me and yeah, we can keep it rolling.
We'd love for it to be a household name. The team meet regularly. We want to uplift what we deliver, year on year, and just really light that spark in young people to achieve their best and be encouraged to go on and do great things with the support of Boxwise and community clubs like Pat Benson. Boxwise.